Nelly Korda is one of the most popular golfers in the world. She's climbed to the top of the women's golf rankings. Nelly rose to fame after taking home the Swinging Skirts LPGA Taiwan Championship title in Taoyuan, Taiwan in 2018. What's Kelly Korda's lifestyle and net worth like? Well, stay keen and watch this video to the end. You'll be glad you did. Early life and career. Nelly Korda, an American professional golfer who was born on July 28, 1998, competes on the LPGA Tour. She has won 7 times there and peaked at number 1 in the Women's World Golf Rankings. At the women's individual golf competition at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Japan, Korda won the Olympic gold medal. She represented the United States at the 2019 Solheim Cup and the 2021 Solheim Cup alongside her sister Jessica Korda. Career. Korda competed at the United States Junior Solheim Cup in 2015. She was a 2015 AJGA Rolex Junior All-American and won the 2015 Ping Invitational and Harder Hall Invitational as an amateur. 1 month before turning 15, she also reached the cut in the 2013 U.S. Women's Open. In 2016, Korda started her professional career at the Symetra Tour, where she won her first professional competition at the Sioux Falls Great Life Challenge after shooting rounds of 68, 67, 69, and 66 to defeat Wachani Michai by 3 strokes. She earned a spot on the 2017 LPGA Tour by finishing 9th on the money list at the end of the season. First LPGA victory in 2018. For her maiden LPGA Tour victory, Korda claimed the Swinging Skirts LPGA Taiwan Championship on October 28th in Taoyuan, Taiwan. With her victory, she and her sister Jessica Korda joined the Jutangarian sisters, Maria and Aria Jutangarian, and Charlotta and Annika Sorenstam as the 3rd sister duo to win on the LPGA. 2019-2020. More achievements. On February 17, 2019, Korda triumphed in the ISPS Handa Women's Australian Open after settling for 2nd place at the CME Group Tour Championship and a solo 3rd place finish at the Diamond Resorts Tournament of Champions. She therefore achieved a family slam in Australia. Peter, her father, won the men's singles tennis match in the 1998 Australian Open. Her younger brother, Sebastian, won the junior boys tennis competition at the 2018 Australian Open, while her older sister, Jessica Korda, won the Women's Australian Open in 2012. In her most recent 5 LPGA outings, Korda has 4 top 5 finishes, including the Australian Open victory. With her victory, Korda moved up to 9th place from 16th the previous week in the Women's World Golf Rankings, breaking into the top 10 for the first time. She also surpassed Lexi Thompson, who was ranked 5th, to become the 2nd highest-rated American in the world. On September 22, 2019, Korda won the Lacoste Ladies Open de France by 8 strokes with a 4-under par 67 in windy conditions. In a playoff on November 3, 2019, Korda successfully defended her championship at the Taiwan Swinging Skirts LPGA. 2021 Olympic gold, 4 victories, and the top global ranking. Korda won the Gamebridge LPGA at Boca Rio at Lake Nona Golf and Country Club in Orlando, Florida on February 28, 2021. The Meyer LPGA Classic was won by Korda on June 20, 2021, making her the first LPGA player to win twice in the same season. She had a lead going into the final round after shooting a career-best 62 on Saturday. Korda won her maiden major in the KPMG Women's PGA Championship held at the Atlantic Athletic Club on June 27, 2021. In the final round, Korda played a 4-under 68 to defeat Lizette Salas by 3 strokes. Korda rose to the top of the global rankings as a result of that victory. Korda started her game on the 18th tee at a score of 11 in round 2 of the women's golf competition at the Summer Olympics in Japan on August 5th. She double bogeyed the 18th hole for a 62 when a birdie would have been a score of 59. Korda won the gold medal on August 7th. She became the first American woman to win the gold medal since Margaret Abbott in the 1900 Olympic Games and only the 2nd overall. Korda dropped to number 2 in the Women's World Golf Rankings when Ko Jin Young won the BMW Ladies Championship on October 24th by a slim margin of 9.36 to 9.34 average points per tournament played. Because the calculations are based on a 2-year rolling average, she was able to reclaim the top place on November 8, 2021 by a little margin, 9.032 to 9.028 of the average points earned each event played. 2022 Blood Clot Incident. With her 26th straight week at the top of the Rolex rankings, Korda passed Stacey Lewis on January 23, 2022 to become the longest-tenured American female golfer to hold the top spot in the world. Lewis was given 25 weeks. She tied for 20th place at 286 3 weeks later in the Gamebridge LPGA at Boca Rio competition. January 27th to the 30th, with her sister Jessica and 5 other players. Due to her poor performance, Ko Jin Young, the previous number 2 player, passed her for the Women's World Golf Rankings number 1 spot, which she had held for 29 weeks in a row, 9.48 to 9.51 for Ko, and Korda rose to the top. In her first 3 starts in 2022, she placed tied for 15th, tied for 20th, and tied for 4th. On March 13th, Korda posted on her Instagram account that she will not be participating in the Chevron Championship, the year's first major, due to a blood clot in her arm. While recuperating at home and receiving treatment, she also decided not to compete in the JTBC Classic. Korda participated in the U.S. Women's Open once more and placed in the top 10. With her first victory of 2022, Korda improved her world ranking to number 1 with a score of 14 under par, 3 rounds, 196. She slipped from number 1 to number 2 on November 28th after 2 weeks at number 1. For the first time since 2017, Lydia Ko regained the top spot. Personal life. The former professional tennis players Peter Korda and Regina Reichtova from the Czech Republic are the parents of Korda. Her father is a Grand Slam tennis player who took home the title at the 1998 Australian Open. With her brothers, Korda played sports as a child. Along with Nelly, Jessica Korda and Sebastian Korda are also sports fans. Sebastian is a professional tennis player just like his father, while the Korda sisters, Jessica and Nelly, are developing their golf careers. What is the net worth of Nelly Korda? The youthful gold icon Korda stands tall with a current net worth of $3.5 million. Due to her illness, she had a less than stellar year in 2020, but in 2021, she absolutely stunned everyone with her performance. Nelly Korda's victory made her and her sister Jessica Korda the 3rd sibling duo to claim a triumph on the LPGA Tour. She amassed enormous riches thanks to her work as of 2022. She was one of the highest paid athletes in 2021 with a salary of $5.9 million a year. Nelly Korda has made a fortune both on and off the golf course. According to sources, she made $2.4 million from her playing career and $3.5 million off the golf course in 2021. Last year, Nelly Korda won the World Golf Rankings, adding significantly to her riches. Her extraordinary performance is a major source of revenue that significantly increases her fortune. Following her outstanding achievement, she obtained sponsorship agreements with a number of reputable businesses. Companies like UKG and Hanwha Q-Cells were recommended by Nelly. Research indicates that Nelly Korda's career earnings total $7,455,977. Is Nelly Korda a charitable person? Live Pure Nutrition, an American sports hydration and lifestyle company, collaborated with Korda and Jessica Korda, 2 LPGA golfers. This collaboration helped Nelly realize her goal of helping those who share her circumstances. They are overjoyed to be playing golf with 2 other people. She contributed to the Mayor LPGA Classic's $1.1 million food pantry fundraising goal. Collaborations with Nelly Korda and endorsements. The 24-year-old golfer entered into a cooperation with J. Lindeberg, a business that works with Nelly on golf equipment. According to rumors, Nelly's individual style was glorified in the collection. Retail prices range from $25 to $280. She will shortly represent Lindeberg as an ambassador. She will greatly gain from her support of the company given how outspoken and active she is on his advertising and partnership. Titleist Grant Thornton, Richard Mill, UKG, Franklin Templeton, and Whoop are some of her sponsors. Nelly Korda residence. Nelly's a pretty normal person in contrast to her high-end position. Because of her charisma, she's adored by her followers. She discussed developing her new home at a news conference held before the Pelican Women's Championship. She said that if it weren't for her designer who makes decisions for her, she would be in serious danger. She wanted to construct a house near to where she was born in Bradenton, Florida. Nelly acknowledged that the new housing environment may be somewhat taxing, but it also provides a satisfaction that's difficult to put into words. Nelly Korda relationship. Andreas Anastasiou, a well-known Chicago Blackhawks center, is Nelly's boyfriend. 2022 saw Andreas post a relationship announcement on Instagram. Since then, the two have remained close. The couple hasn't yet made any indication of getting married or getting engaged. However, soon we could hear some excellent news. Thanks for watching. Feel free to drop your thoughts and feelings below in the comment box.